religious and secular event unique in its kind. Life in Siena has always been influenced by this event, and even today, Siena survives in an almost unreal atmosphere. Jockeys race 3 times around a clay-based course, aiming to win the prized silk banner, the Palio. The history of Siena and of her great rival Florence are entwined in a deep-rooted hatred, and many a battle has left its mark. The victory at Monteperti did not pave the way to an easy growth of the Sienese economy. That merit belongs to the government of the Nine. They managed to annex vast territories between 1287 and 1355 and built many structures of architectural importance, such as the Palazzo Pubblico and Piazza del Campo.
No, dopo. Devo comprare.
The dreaded plague put an end to this era. It reduced the population from 50,000 to 10,000 inhabitants and blocked the completion of other great works like the new Duomo, designed to expand the already majestic cathedral consecrated in 1180. The feud with Florence started again after the Spaniards had been driven out of Siena in 1552. The Medici family had the upper hand and managed to take over the city, which had been left prisoner of its glorious heritage and which lent further towards the present-day form of the Palio festivities. There are 17 contrade in Siena. They originated in the 17th century, when Siena was divided into 3 parts called terzi: Camoglia, San Martino, and Città. They, in turn, were divided into wards, each with its own insignia, captain, and advisors, whose job was to guarantee discipline and order for the Gonfaloniere. Even today, the city is organized on the same basis. Third of Camoglia: Bruco, Giraffa, Drago, Istrice, Lupa, Oca. Third of San Martino: Civetta, Chiocollo, Nicchio, Torre, Montone. Third of Città: Aquila, Chiocciola, Onda, Antera, Selva, Tartuca. The Contrada is an area of the historic centre. It has its own streets, squares, a church or oratorio where the Sienese pray, marry, and are buried. It has its own headquarters where meetings are held to define Contrada life. It has its own museum, where not only the palios are kept, but also a vast quantity of paintings, frescoes, and various works of art. The contrario existed before the palio. It is the cultural foundation of the way of life.
In due? Proprio il periodo.
The palio dedicated to the Madonna of Provenzano has been run on the 2nd of July in Piazza del Campo since about 1550. The palio run on the 16th of August and dedicated to the Madonna Assunta in Cielo, Siena's patron saint, has existed since 1802. The palio lasts 4 days, even though its preparation lasts all year. On the 29th of June and the 13th of August, fate will decide the destiny of the 10 participating